신명기 22장, Deuteronomy chapter 22. If you see your brother's ox or sheep straying, do not ignore it, but be sure to take it back to him. If the brother does not live near you, or if you do not know who he is, take it home with you and keep it until he comes looking for it. Then give it back to him. Do not do the same if you find the brother's donkey or his cloak or anything he loses. Do not ignore it. If you see your brother's donkey or his ox or fallen on the road, do not ignore it. Help him get it to its feet. A woman must not wear men's clothing, nor the man wears men's clothing. For the Lord your God detests anyone who does this. If you come across a bird's nest beside the Lord, either in the trees or on the ground, and the mother is sitting on the young or on the eggs, do not take the mothers with the young. You may take the young, but be sure to let the mothers go, so that it may go well with you and you may have a long life. When you build a new house, make a parapet around your roof, so that you may not bring the guilt of the first blood shed on your house if someone falls from the roof. Do not plant two kinds of seed in your vineyard. If you do, not only the crops you plant, but also the fruit of the vineyard will be defiled. Do not plow with an ox and donkeys yoked together. Do not wear clothes of wool and linens woven together. Make tassels on the four corners of the cloaks you wear. If a man take a wife and after lying with her, dislikes her and slanders her, and gives her a bad name, saying, I married this woman, but when I approached her, I did not find proofs of her virginity, then the fathers and the mothers shall bring proof that she was a virgin to the town's elders at the gate. The girl's fathers will say to the elders, I gave my daughters in marriage to this man, but he dislikes her. Now he has slandered her and said, I did not find your daughters to be a virgin, but here is the proof of my daughter's virginity. Then the parents shall display the clothes before the elders of the town, and the elders take the man and punish him. They shall find him 100 shekels of silver and give them to the girl's fathers, because this man has given an Israelite virgin a bad name. She shall continue to be his wife. He must not divorce her as long as she lives. If, however, the charge is true and no proof of the girl's virginity can be found, she shall be brought to the doors of her father's house, and their men of her town and shall stone her to death. She has done in the disgraceful things in Israel by being promiscuous while still in her father's house. You must purge the evils from among you. If a man is found sleeping with the other man's wife, but the man who slept with her and the woman must die, you must purge the evils from the Israelites. If a man happens to meet in a town a virgin pleases to be married, and he sleeps with her, so you shall take both of them to the gate of the town and stone them to death. The girls, because she was in a town and did not scream for help, and the man because he violated another man's wife, you must purge the evil from among you. But if out in the countries a man happens to meet a girl pleased to be married and rapes her, only the man who has done this shall die. Do nothing to the girl, she has committed no sin deserving death. This case is like that someone who attracts that murders his neighbors. For the man found the girls out in the country, and though the betrothed girls screamed, there was no one to rescue her. If a man happens to meet a virgin who is not pleased to be married and rapes her, and they are discovered, he shall pay the girl's father's 50 shekels of silver. He must marry the girl, for he has violated her. He can never divorce her as long as she lives. A man is not to marry her father's wife. He must dishonor his father's wife.